these were the ones. So it's a gangster's BBW obsession, a gangster's BBW obsession 2.
Oh, so of course they made a sequel.
The Wiener Across the Way.
The Wiener Across the Way is great.
Why should white guys have all the fun? Commemorative edition.
Oh, of course.
Oh man,
the fact that there are several editions of that.
God, that's so funny.
Kind of beautiful. You can tell that the series is doing well.
Yeah, no, we're clearly if there's a sequel, it's because of high sales.
Yeah, no, it's really a supply and demand situation.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm just gonna try to look these up so you can get the previews.
The audience that needs some BBW literature is being satisfied.
Anyways, let's do this in the front of it.
I mean, we're recording now.
Yeah, no, I just want to do this in the front of it. Hey, welcome to Bird Soup.
This is Bird Soup.
Christmas
episode.
Yeah, happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Happy
Merry
Hanukkah.
Holidays.
Shout out.
If you're feeling giving
holidays.
this holiday season, you should give us a like and just subscribe and then rate the show and share it with a friend. And then also keep your eye out for the Patreon, which will be coming out next year.
Next year, we're about
first week
a week
of next
away
year. A week away from recording
Patreon.
The first Patreon episode in which we are going to get sloshed for New Year's.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be fun, and for reasons we're gonna be putting that behind a paywall.
Yeah. For reasons.
Because this job has already kept me from, or this podcast has probably already kept me from enough jobs, as it is.
Yeah. No, that's how it goes. And I mean, if we want to make this our job, we got to start raking in the dough. And we're not getting any sponsorships yet. So if you would like to be a sponsor, technically, you would be if you subscribe to the Patreon. Yeah. So please. Let us not have to interview for jobs anymore. If you're feeling giving this year,
if you're a sponsor and you want to give us money, I definitely need it.
I mean, a sponsor, yes,
my mind.
But I'm saying like as a Patreon subscriber, like they are one
personal
sponsor.
Yeah, that'd be really great.
If our sponsors can give us like $3 a month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting to a point where cool. I'm just thinking about just one of these days, just keep driving.
Yeah,
just drive right by my house. Just keep going and then just disappear.
Just drive all the way into the Patreon?
Yep, just leave. Just off the face of the earth, man.
Well, I can't do this
by myself. That's where I'm at right now. No,
I can't do this alone.
Yeah, but that's why we need people to support it.
It's true.
Yeah. But anyways, what we were talking about...
Anyways, getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, getting back into the important stuff. I was scrolling like Instagram the other day, and I got like this Audible ad like suggesting a bunch of... books for Audible, and the first one for me for some reason was A Gangster's BBW Obsession,
of course,
by Ms. Lady P.
Right.
And I've now found it. I guess I'll show you guys the cover here.
MZ. It's gonna be out of focus. Yeah. You just send me the screenshots.
I'll send you the screenshots. You can put it in.
Yeah.
And that's the cover for it. And let's read the overview of the book.
All right, I'm ready.
And then maybe we can read a sample.
And then let's see if we can read this like at a holiday party or like an event with our families. Yeah. Like if someone's asked like, "Oh, what have you been up to?" And it's like, "I'm reading The Gangster's BBW Paradise."
Dude, meet Kativa Knight.
Kativa
Knight. A beautiful BBW who is living life on her terms.
Of course she is.
Her life path will change drastically when she agrees to a one-night stand with a perfect stranger by the name of Draylon Prince.
Oh, I like that.
After their encounter, she never thinks she will see the man who took her virginity and left a piece of his love.
So we didn't cover that in the first line.
It was more important.
She's a BBW,
she's a beautiful BBW, but she's also a beautiful virgin BBW.
Yeah.
Which was left
out.
Also,
one of the B's in BBW, I believe, is beautiful. So to say that she's a beautiful BBW is kind of
redundant,
irrelevant.
Is it beautiful? I didn't know.
Big beautiful women, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Or beautiful black women or something. One of the B's. They could be interchangeable B's, I think.
No, one of them's big. Isn't it big, beautiful, big, beautiful woman?
I thought it was big, beautiful women.
It might be. That makes a lot of sense. That makes sense.
Black also starts with B, though, and it's usually referred to.
So she's like a VBBBW.
A VBBB?
VBBBW.
Triple B.
VBBW. Yeah. Just like her... Never mind.
Because she's also a virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the mother of God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, they're the same.
Yeah. Okay, so the next pair. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. I need to know more.
Yeah, we really got caught up on the virginity thing. Lataja is Kativa's best friend.
I like it.
She's every man's BBW sexual fantasy come true.
Oh, wait, so she's friends with?
She's friends with another BBW.
Okay.
Never the one to be insecure or care what anyone thinks.
Yeah.
She'll find herself sexually seduced and caught off with Davion Horse Prince.
Horse?
Yeah.
That's his middle name. Oh, he's in quotes horse. I understand where this is going.
His middle name is Horse.
Oh my God.
She's just fucking a horse.
It's Mr. Hands.
So
Mr. Hands all
that's
over
like
again.
that must be Daylon's brother or Draylon's brother. Davion Horse Prince and Draylon Prince.
God.
It's so ridiculous.
That's a tag team right there.
Everybody's got like the same name, dude.
Those names have big dicks.
Davion and Draylon, yeah. His toxic nature will have them clashing at every turn.
Right.
It's just such a weird description. Belladonna,
keep going. Just keep going.
Belladonna is Kativa's mother, a BBW queen in her own right.
Right.
She has always possessed a body that made men turn their heads. She's entangled in a love affair with Lataja's older brother, Kazan. He's fresh out of prison and ready to take their relationship to another level.
Nice.
Their May-December romance makes Belladonna want them to remain a secret. Falling in love was so unexpected for these gangsters.
Yeah, right.
They never thought loving a BBW would have them obsessed.
Well, there's 3 now.
Yeah, follow these couples.
There's like a whole universe of BBWs.
It's like a
The BBWCU.
The BBWCU, dude. Classic, dude. I mean, I'm all for body positivity, but this is...
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you're gonna write a book about BBWs, they have to be prevalent. Like there have to be different shades of BBW.
So there's 3 different BBWs, and they're all fucking gangsters.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, no, that rules, dude.
Yeah, no, that's sick.
I was also really curious
to get that on audiobook too. Is like to just drive around listening to that is wild.
Like how much can you even get out of this book?
Oh, dude,
that there's a sequel.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you can make a sequel out of anything.
It's only 145 pages.
I mean, you get to the point,
dude. Like,
dude, that's an hour and a half movie.
Women,
you know what I mean?
This is arguably weirder than porn.
No, that's the thing is porn doesn't have the creativity that does.
Oh wait, what did I just buy this?
You better have. I'm surprised you didn't buy it already.
Oh no, wait, I didn't buy it. I thought I did for I thought I bought it.
It's a very BBW Christmas this year.
I was trying to open a sample of the pros, which
the pros,
the pros,
like the positives of the book. No,
the pros, PROSE, pros, like
what
the
is
way
it's
written.
like a book, okay, I see what you're saying.
So I was trying to see,
a snippet,
but it was trying to take me to a different app. I don't want to do that.
No, I don't blame you.
I don't have a Kindle app on my phone.
Wait, what is it called? A BBW?
Dude, it's a gangster's BBW obsession.
Obsession, right?
And it's rated 4.6 on Amazon and 4.5 on Goodreads.
That's pretty good.
Oh
That's a good review. Holy shit! Out of 5?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably find. I'm gonna look up, see if I can find a little bit of the transcript.
This book is a must read. I like this book a lot. It had a lot of plot twists and turns and jaw dropping scenes that made me go and wow. I already told my friends this is a must read. I cannot wait for the next book to come out.
Oh my god,
that's so crazy. There's another one too that I thought looked really funny too. It's called The Wiener Across the Way.
That sounds like a joke.
And it looks like another BBW one.
I mean, that one looked like it had like almost like a child's book sort of cover. Like it looks like it could be a book for like 7-year-olds, but The
Wiener Across the Way, which it's got another BBW
it's
on the front.
It's got a BBW on there, but this is
BBW on the cover.
This is a white queen BBW.
Yeah, this is a white queen BBW, dude. Which we love all our BBWs.
100%. Are we? If there's one thing I want for Christmas, it's a BBW.
You want a BBW?
At least in my life. Like I don't need to be in a relationship.
With one? No.
I
want a BBW friend.
I want to be really
close platonic friends with a BBW.
Of course.
So that people know that I don't fat shame.
Dude, that book's only $6. A Gangster's BBW Obsession. That's pretty good. Well, that is the Kindle edition. They really don't have to print anything for that. Oh my God. Goodreads has a 4.5. Dude, that's a good rating.
Dude,
there's three of them. There's a third one.
That's insane, dude. I feel like we've picked totally the wrong hack career.
Yeah, no.
We totally should have just been writing porn.
Romance. It's romance novels. It's not porn.
There's no way a gangster's BBW obsession is not a porn book.
It's not porn. It's legally not porn.
It is. It's porn for the literary.
Yeah, no, you're right. But it's not. You can't call it porn.
So if I sit here and describe, like, if I was to like write out, like, like, what's a famous porn star?
Riley Reid.
Okay, so if I was to like watch a Riley Reid video, and then be typing it out,
like the transcript,
that wouldn't be porn.
No,
if
that
I was
would
describing
be porn.
It. Why?
That's
what they're doing in this.
The description makes it like art. It's the same reason like why David.
Yeah. So if I was describing a Riley Reid video with vivid language, it wouldn't be porn.
No, but I'm saying like it's the difference between porn and art. Like I would consider porn like the content of sexualized human behavior. You know what I mean?
Do you read?
And,
do you listen to the same description that I just listened to?
Yeah, that's a thrilling tale. I mean, there's like there's like world building and like character development.
Not really, dude.
What are you talking about? There's like several characters. Porn has 2 characters generally, unless it's there's a few other participants.
Yeah,
but I did also find I found the flip HTML5 for A Gangster's BBW Paradise.
Oh, wait, what?
So that I have the table of contents right here. Chapter 1, Cativa Night. Chapter 2, Belladonna Night. Chapter 3,
it's just one
Cativa.
of it's just perspective switches.
Yeah. So you're just with the different characters. And then you got Draylon Prince, Cativa, Latasia, Davion Horse Prince. Dude, having horse as your fucking nickname.
Dude, that guy's
so
packing
funny.
heat.
He's definitely
packing a fucking 18-incher for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll read you the first paragraph. I smiled, looking at my 6-year-old daughter. Not porn. There's no way this can be porn now. Unique as she walked into school. Don't. You can't put that on a 6-year-old, dude. There's 6-year-olds in this
Jared
book.
From Subway can.
And that's our daily episode.
Daily callback.
Pedophile. Oh my God. All right. She's my pride and joy, not to mention my entire world. On one hand, when I look at her, she's the most beautiful little girl I've ever seen. On the other hand, I can see the face of the man she comes from, which I hate. My daughter is the product of a one-night stand. For the last 6 years, I've wondered where the man was that made love to me and left a piece of his love behind. If I saw him today, I would know exactly who he is. You don't forget a man like that. See, what a thrilling start to this book.
That's
dude.
that's
to look in your daughter's eyes as a product of a one night stand and be like, I wish I could see this man that gave me this. My pride and joy. You look into your daughter's
eyes and you're like, I wish I could fuck this dude again. That's how fucked up that is.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's the first thing you think about is a one night stand from 8 years ago.
She's like, I wish,
or 60, whatever the fuck she said.
I wish his hands did not leave my presence. One of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird. That's weird. That's a little man obsessed.
See, and it really is just like, it's like 4chan for girls.
4chan?
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
With just like the
there might be like 1 or 2 girls
stuff
on 4chan.
I feel no, that's what I'm saying though, where it's like
femcel.
Yeah,
is
that's
that
like the female version?
Well,
of incel.
But that's
which is actually interesting because a woman actually invented the term incel.
I feel like they would both be incels.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that's just like an online term for it. But I'm not disagreeing. A woman actually invented the term incel.
Right.
But now incels are typically viewed as
to like shit on the dude.
What?
Like she
invented it to describe herself.
Oh, I see.
And then it was co-opted by sexists,
right?
Who can't get laid,
right?
And have no desire to like work on themselves or anything.
Yeah, and are self-absorbed but don't realize it, and have never asked a woman a question in their lives.
Yeah, don't talk to women, don't improve themselves ever.
Yeah, 100%.
No, so I mean that's what I feel like.
Incels don't give EBWs.
Reading that type of book is the same thing as like, or just like, Like gooning all day.
Yeah, but in like that's what I'm saying.
No,
though,
dude, no,
is
you're
it's
pretending it's smarter because you're reading it.
What are you talking
But
about?
dude, it's not.
It's
slop.
literature.
It's slop.
It's slop.
It's
yeah.
slop, dude.
I mean, you can't add family
Just
dynamics
because, dude, it's
into
like,
a porn.
you can't just sit
be
there
like,
and read like
no, it's fine. It's like this is better.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like it's you like what? Like you're watching a video and you're like, well, this one actually has a very interesting backstory.
Right.
It's
I mean, that's what. But that's the thing is, you're not going to porn for that. You're
going
like, to a gangster's BBW.
So her stepmom is mad at her.
Yeah, no,
because she doesn't know how to suck dick right.
I would say,
and so now her stepmom is teaching her how to suck dick,
which is also a compelling story.
Very compelling for about 3 minutes.
I mean,
and then
if you're on the free side,
yeah, and then
it is.
That's
yeah,
not what I meant. Yeah, no, it's slop. It's just slop.
But it's fun.
But it's not. No, I'm not
It's
hating on it for
fun.
being fun, but pretending like it's smart or
hey,
like
I didn't
healthier.
say it was fucking Pride and Prejudice.
It's the
I
same
said
thing
it was
as porn.
I'm saying it's slightly higher brow. If we're talking about like the spectrum
not
of things
really,
that are slop, like at least there's it feels like at least in the one paragraph I just read, not exactly the most literary like the way it is written is definitely like she went to the house and then she went to her fridge and got a glass of water and then she drank the water. Like it's very like this is just what it is. Like there's no like frills or anything. But at least I feel like that's more. You're trying more to be able to write a book like that versus to be able to film a porn. You could probably film like 7 porns in one day, and that book will not be done for like a month.
You're just writing a character that you want to be, and fantasizing about it, so that other women who are also BBWs, can just masturbate.
Yeah,
to reading your book,
and they deserve to masturbate too.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but it's just no better. It serves the same function.
I mean, in a way, I do find it very interesting that is an audiobook that you were served. Like the fact that like you could listen to any book. I don't know
why I was given that.
That's and like that's like I feel like that sort of book is like a book that you read. Like any sort of like.
No, and honestly, the fact that it's an audiobook too is actually hilarious.
That's crazy.
That makes it porn
to like
sure.
walk around. Oh, that does. But I would agree to that. No, that's fair.
Because you're being lazy about reading your shitty porn book. Are you kidding me?
I just have it in at work.
Yeah. Well, I need hands free.
I need
hands free.
Yeah, it's hard to jerk off when you're turning pages
the
all day.
Go by faster, and I don't want anybody to know that I'm fucking.
You just need one hand a lot of the time. Other hand's on your steering wheel. You're just driving.
Yeah, just driving.
I take the long way to get to work because I need to listen to my BBW.
I need to get a quick jerk out before work, or else I'm gonna kill myself.
A car jerk?
Yeah,
dude. There's nothing much better than jerking going 60 miles an hour.
I don't know anybody who's ever done that.
Have you?
But there was a guy who got caught on cops doing that.
The freeness.
Do you know that video?
No, I've not. Jerking off during cops?
Yeah, dude, a guy got pulled over.
Yeah.
And he was on 2 separate devices watching porn.
While he was driving?
And jerking off while driving.
So did he stop it?
No.
As the cops came? Like, he pulled over?
He was trying to turn it all off.
Oh, right. And they caught him?
Yeah.
It's like
that happened.
Well, when you have too many tabs open, it's like, what are you doing?
Or at least I feel like it might have been like a different cop show. Who the fuck? I could be wrong. It could have just been like a Reno. Could have been like a Reno 911 bit.
Oh, yeah.
But
well,
it was like
that's
something
different.
Yeah, but I feel like it was an episode of like Cops where they like it was a legitimate like pullover and the guy was watching porn.
Multiple things of porn.
Yeah, I feel like he had porn on his phone and like porn on some other device.
How do you even?
I don't know, dude.
Like okay, so. Watching multiple versions of multiple porns at the same time at your house, insane.
It's insane.
Watching multiple images of porn as you're driving, borderline impressive.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? Like that's pretty good.
Shit fucking rules.
But honestly,
the guy knew what he wanted.
I've only came stationary. You know what I mean? Like in a bed or. Not in the bed, but on the bed.
In the bed.
I came on a bed multiple times. But no, it's just I couldn't imagine like your body moving 60 miles an hour and ejaculating. That's insane. That feels like a whole different like that's a different headspace. That's a different
Yeah,
you know what I
dude.
mean? Like there's like danger around the corner, like with police and or other cars.
Plus the inertia, it's gonna fly right back at you.
Yeah. Oh,
Get everywhere, dude.
It's like trying to spit a piece of gum out the window.
Yeah, exactly, dude. How do you control the fucking spray?
Oh, there's no control.
Yeah, dude, it's just right back in your face.
No, that's. I mean, hey, that's.
I mean, if you're
that's a
into
life experience right there.
Yeah,
Not
dude,
many people can say that they've done that.
On your own face.
More people have probably been in the Mile High Club than have came on themselves in a car. You know what I mean?
That seems unlikely.
No,
I think. Then, well.
Also, how do you even do the Mile High Club?
Driving, maybe.
Well,
because car sex is definitely a thing.
No, while driving is what I'm saying. We're talking.
But I'm saying, wait,
mobile
but roadhead.
Yeah. But do you think there's? Well, yeah, there's definitely been more roadhead than.
That's what I'm saying. Because there's just way more. It's like cars are more dangerous than planes because there's like so much more of them. It's just a numbers game.
Right.
There's definitely been more roadhead than.
Yeah. It's like there's more shark attacks in the ocean than on land.
Yeah.
It's like there's sharks in the ocean.
Yeah.
There's not really any sharks over here.
Yeah.
You dramatically increase your chance of a shark attack.
Numbers game.
Yeah. No, 100%. But I don't know. I mean, it's like. Also, okay, this is kind of on topic, but kind of in the theme of the holidays. Is it weird to, like, jerk off during the holidays? Does that feel more weird? Like, if it was, like, a Christmas-themed... Like, do you watch Christmas porn during the holidays?
That would be weird.
You know...
That's
like,
when
it has to be
That's
themed.
when it gets weird, when you're like, yeah, let me pull out my Hanukkah porn. Like,
and once a year. It only comes around once a year.
I'm going to watch some Kwanzaa porn, and then...
Kwanzaa porn would be wild, dude.
Kwanzaa porn would rule.
That would be... I mean, it's definitely out there.
Oh, for
There's
sure.
all types of porn.
But in any case, it's weirder to think about it, I think.
Like, to theme it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To, just do what you normally do.
Yeah, no. You got to shake it up.
We're not 5 years old anymore.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, as I have been scrolling in the past, you know, you see like fucking 4th of July, St. Patrick's Day. Like, there's so many different like.
So you look up leprechauns getting fucked.
I don't look it up. It's just on the feed. But it happens. It's just I'm
see
scrolling.
Like the little Irish guy.
I type in BBW and some Irish, you know, some Irish BBW show up.
Dude, yeah.
Not even just Irish. Like the people, the performers in the movies. I don't think any of them claim like they're not like eager to celebrate the holiday. It's just like this is the backdrop of, you know. Yeah. I had sex 6 different times this week, and this one time I was wearing a fucking leprechaun hat. And like that might be fun, you know?
Yeah.
You got to spice up your workday.
The Stations of the Cross porn.
What?
You went to church, right? You know the Stations of the Cross?
No, what do you mean?
Catholic thing.
I've never even heard of that.
Well, it's like this, or it might be Easter that they do that in. Actually, I mean, I guess it would still be like a holiday thing.
I've seen Easter porn,
but it's part of like this. It's part of like this like thing that Christians, Catholics do, where they like act out all the like stations of like where Jesus was with the cross,
right? And like him like carrying it and stuff.
Yeah, and like different things that happened along the journey.
Yeah. But like I don't Jesus remember is getting like fingered in it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
The what's it called? You got to mix the
like if you want it to be holiday themed, he like
the manger. What is that? The like when he was born and
the
stuff.
manger.
Is it but what is that? Isn't that like called something? What do you know what I'm talking about?
Christmas.
Yeah, well, Christmas, but like the whole.
No,
the scene, like they would perform it in like plays and stuff.
Yeah, what is
it
called?
I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
What the fuck's it called? It does have a name.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But like that, if that was like infused with porn, like that's gotta be.
Yeah, that's gross.
Mary and Joseph
he's only
porn.
A baby, dude.
No, I'm not talking about fucking Jesus. But technically, he's he's forever if he's God.
He wasn't forever yet.
No, but if. What do you mean? I mean, I guess he went through like a life cycle.
He was still under the age of consent.
Still, you know, if Jesus is God, then he's...
Are you trying to find a loophole for your own weird proclivities? You're like, well, technically, Jesus is infinite.
I'm not trying to...
That's fucked up, yo.
Not for me.
That's fucked up.
I'm
dude.
just saying, where are the boundaries?
With this glasses and
If you're
stash
Jesus-
combo too, bro, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful what loopholes you go looking for.
I don't want to fuck Jesus. Trust me. Trust me.
Well, he was hot when he died.
Yeah, when he died, but that's also I don't want to fuck the dead guy.
No, yeah.
But at the same time, if he, so if Jesus had sex when he came back, like after those 3 days, would that be necrophilia? Because Jesus had to fuck at least once. There's no way Jesus didn't fuck. I mean, he was
That's a good question.
Like they never had Jesus' girlfriend in the Bible, but that might just
Mary
be
Magdalene.
oh, is that yeah? Well, she was just a homie.
That's the goss, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Matthew knew a little bit more than he should have.
Yeah, dude, fucking.
Or maybe they were all
dude,
jealous.
That's why Judas sold him out. It's a love triangle.
They were all so jealous that everyone agreed to not
dude,
mention all
is
the poon that he got.
It is ridiculous that you sell out the Son of God.
Yeah, dude.
That is so stupid.
I mean, but what if he wasn't? If he wasn't, then Judas was kind of right. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but you saw him turn water into wine, though.
Yeah, that's hard.
You saw him walk on water.
That's hard to get out of. I mean, that's pretty cool.
You'd be like, oh man, yeah, that guy.
He might be God, actually.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Actually, this guy might be God.
Yeah, seems like a dumb move. Must have been really broke.
It also seems so, it seems like a story. You know what I mean? If you're talking about how you and your friends and family have interacted throughout your life, it's not as perfectly summed up as that whole.
What do
tale,
you mean?
You know what I mean? It's all the disciples were just these are our this is our recounting of the story of Jesus and
but
what
it's
he did.
different in each book. It's a little bit different.
But that's what I'm saying.
And those weren't really disciples. Those were
Luke, Paul, John, all those guys.
Those weren't his disciples.
Those are the Beatles, right? Those are the
Beatles? Gospels, but they're not necessarily his disciples. They're all written at different points.
Wait, okay, I'm confused. So Gospels, so the whatever book, Matthew or whatever, that he was not a disciple. I thought that was the whole thing.
No, I
the
don't.
disciples wrote all the fucking books.
No.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm
Dude, I'm a fake Christmas.
No, I'm pretty sure the because they're all written years after Jesus was dead.
Yeah.
From eyewitness, but so none of them were written by any of the original disciples.
I'm just saying it seems
they were written
too
from accounts that were spread out by the disciples.
Yeah, that's so. What? How is everyone being well, he did it. He did all that stuff. He turned water into wine. It's if I knew a guy that said he knew some guy 30 years ago that turned water into wine, I'm not gonna be dude, fucking probably.
Well, dude, there are people who believe
you know what I mean?
the moon fucked the stars to create this.
Right.
People believe some dumb shit.
Dude, Lord Xenu.
Yeah, there's some
Shout out Xenu.
dumb beliefs.
Is it crazy that there's a Scientology chapter in Buffalo? That feels like.
Oh yeah,
it feels in a way that puts us on the map a little bit.
Well, I mean, we were kind of a bigger city still when Scientology was first popping off.
Oh, that's fair. What was that? Probably early 1900s.
Yeah, well, probably mid-century. So we were on the decline.
Oh, right.
We were on the decline starting in the 50s.
Yeah.
We were still
Buffalo
big
in general, you think?
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Well, just population-wise. I'm not saying
right.
we are bad now or whatever.
Right.
I'm just saying.
I think we're scrappy. We're we're on our...
Yeah. We're just a lot
divorce.
smaller than we were.
You know what I mean? That's as Buffalo, I feel we definitely... once the World Fair stopped, it was one of those things where it's well, what do we got? We got football.
Yeah, we didn't have football yet.
We sort of have soccer.
The decline
or
began
hockey.
before we had a team.
Yeah. That might have been parallel.
The decline began before the NFL even existed.
If the 50s were... No, the NFL was from the 30s. They started way back. That was the Bears.
I thought the NFL proper didn't
well,
start
technically,
until...
yeah. So technically there's the AFL and then the NFL.
Yeah, the NFL started in the 60s,
and those were two
right?
different leagues.
The NFL, joining of them.
They joined in the 60s.
Okay,
that was the merger.
That was the merger.
And that's when Super Bowls started.
Right.
So, yeah. So Buffalo... And they were one of the first...
So
I watched a whole video about
on.
it. They were an AFL... We won an AFL championship. So before everything
before
merged.
the Super Bowl existed, we had an AFL championship.
Yep. But there was also only fucking probably 8 teams.
Oh, so it was
not
just an easy tournament. It was just winning a...
I mean, I wouldn't call it easy, but at the same time, none of these guys were of color. So it's probably easier than it is now.
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, they were probably still insane. Like, fucking, you got to think, like, they're the sons and daughters of, like, fucking child labor. You know, like in the 20s and 30s. Like, they were like.
Well, yeah, dude, but like
they grew up watching
sports
their
back
parents.
then used to be like that too, where it would be like you'd work at 9, you work from like 10 p.m. to fucking whatever the fuck.
10 a.m.
Or 10, yeah, whatever. You work like fucking half the day.
Probably an overnight.
Yeah, you work half the day.
Yeah.
Then you practice, then you play a game.
Yeah.
Look all in the span of a day.
Right.
And you'd be like, thank God I live in America.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, God damn.
I'm so glad I can work myself to death.
Yeah.
I would rather not do that anywhere else.
Yeah. You work alongside your son, who's 12.
Yeah.
And then in the factory.
You gotta hide the little Christmas present that you're stealing away from your like assembly line.
Yeah,
and it's like a fucking
you just get
wind up shit.
Well, I wonder if concussions were lower back then because of the helmets.
Well, they just didn't have helmets.
That's what I mean.
I mean,
there's an argument for that because people were more gun shy.
Yeah,
but you can't just fucking.
Yeah, you're not like a missile.
You can't battering ram people with your bare head because you're like, actually, this is just my bare head.
Yeah. It's
like the rugby argument.
Yeah.
And like because they say there's a lot less concussions in rugby.
Yeah. Well, at the same time too, rugby doesn't have like the like there's less like tackling in rugby. It's like the scrum of like the big.
Yeah, you get like
and then you just like push each other.
Yeah, but I mean still.
But at the same time, like. I'm sure with rugby, like a lot of like broken fingers and like stuff that like you'll break stuff or like rip something and bleed and it's just like stay
tear a bicep,
stay in the game.
Which rules?
That would, dude. That's crazy,
dude. It's better than it being rammed at 60 miles an hour by a fucking
Yeah, I mean,
300-pound man.
I'd rather push into someone that's also pushing me than like get into a car crash.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like that'd be pretty bad. But I did play football for a while.
Football's just so fucked up.
It's fun. I will say
it's cool.
I haven't really thought about this until right now, but I do think like a perfect tackle is one of the most like satisfying things you can ever see. Like the sound of the crunch.
Yeah.
It's very like ASMR.
Like 5 years off his life.
Yeah, but it's like
fuck yeah, dude.
But it was like a good hit and like everyone got up and everyone was fine. So it's like, they're
fine right now.
Yeah.
In 20 years he's gonna shoot his wife.
Yeah, but it's like whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean that's the game you play.
That's how it is.
It is cool.
If you make millions of dollars,
you need a little bit of stakes.
You can shoot one person.
You need a little bit of stakes.
Yeah. You need a lot of stakes if you want to make it to the NFL. Them boys eating, steaks. Did you get the joke?
Yeah, that was a good one, dude.
I'm so funny,
it really just took all the wind out of the sails of that. Just really.
But you're not a football guy at all? Like you never growing up with it, you never really like followed it or anything?
No.
Yeah.
But we've talked about this so many times.
I don't know. What else can we talk about?
I was
going to say the football with
lately.
I was going to say football with Christmas now. They're doing Christmas football. That hasn't been a thing in the past. It used to be at basketball.
Right.
Basketball owned Christmas. Now the NFL's like, oh wait, we can make money one more day in the year. Let's do that.
Because China bought the NBA, and they don't fuck with holidays.
Is that really?
No, I'm just making.
There's no way.
China
didn't buy the NBA.
They fucking own the NBA.
They own
that
a lot
ass,
of the
dude.
NBA.
They basically got a stamp on LeBron, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, he wants to be in Space Jam 2, though, so that's fucking what he gets. If you get into the movie business and you're making multi-billion, like $1 million movies, you're probably cool, China.
You have to be.
At this, yeah, because that's where half the money's coming from.
It's just funny that he was trying to support
and he was speaking
Hong Kong or Taiwan. Which
I think it was Taiwan.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh,
they're like, hey guys, that actually doesn't exist."
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
you mean
Taiwan is actually China.
China does the whole 404 not found with Taiwan.
Yeah,
if you try to look it up,
it's supposed to be 404 not found with LeBron. If this guy doesn't fucking.
And his son's got to take over the mantle, dude.
Like LeBron James commits suicide by shooting himself 18 times in the back of the head.
It's crazy. LeBron would never Tiananmen Square. He would never be part of that.
No.
He'd be in the tank. He'd be like, why can't we run over this guy?
It's crazy because didn't they lose anyway?
LeBron?
No, the Tiananmen Square guys. Like, it didn't.
I don't know what happened after that picture.
Yeah, dude.
I kind of just know about that
It's a
picture and be
sick
like,
picture.
that dude's fucking sick.
It's
and
a sick picture. It was like student protest or something, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure the ruling party is still the same ruling
I wouldn't doubt
party.
it. I mean,
The
I'm not a
CCP?
fan. The CCP's that shit runs deep.
Yeah.
We're definitely not getting sponsored by
Well,
China.
like
after
any
this.
like any kind of old state, like it just becomes just like a fucking fat bureaucracy.
yeah. I mean,
The same thing happened in the Soviet Union.
it's really funny too, though, because they're communists, but at the same time, fully capitalistic ideals and movements and like.
China's just one big company.
Yeah, that's what
that interacts with the world.
Exactly. Yes.
Is like kind of how
they
are.
are. China is America, or
China's
is the world's
communist
largest.
for themselves, capitalist for everybody else.
It's like none of you
Except
guys
not
get
really,
any money,
'cause
but we
they'll
actually
sell
have to
that
get
cheap
money.
ass labor for
Well, that's the
maybe
capitalist
they
part.
don't really look out for their own either.
They-
I don't know, man.
It just feels like, I mean, in America's not really much better, but at least we kind of have laws that are like labor laws.
Yeah, I mean it sucks all around.
Yeah, it's not too great. I mean, none of the clothes that we are wearing have been made here,
No,
pretty much. So
but I mean, yeah, I mean
that shit's rough.
I mean, it's only gonna get
Merry
worse
Christmas,
too.
everybody.
Everybody's getting laid off and shit. Yeah,
I'm gonna get laid off for Christmas.
yeah, dude.
It's pretty fun.
I fucking want a job for Christmas. Dude.
Yeah,
I need
nah.
money.
Overrated.
Yeah, dude, overrated.
Yeah, you don't need money. Money isn't real.
Yeah,
I love that argument where it's like, what can money buy you that you don't already have? It's like
food,
food, yeah, transportation,
water,
home,
yeah,
Yeah.
home, yeah,
yeah,
but shelter.
all pretty cool
It's
things.
cold outside. I don't know if you noticed,
Dude. It is colder than a witch's titty, as they say.
Yeah, I never really understood that
I don't
because
either.
witches' tits aren't even real,
Witches aren't real, so they cannot be cold or warm.
and they can't have
And
tits.
their tits are probably just like regular tits.
No, they're just as fake as
It's
the
just-
witches.
so witches got big fakers.
Oh,
So witches all have plastic surgery, is what you're saying?
yeah, well, because the witches are not real, so their tits
Right.
aren't real either.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of a double entendre.
It's
I
a
guess.
silicone.
Yeah.
Yeah. A witch in general is made of
Oh
silicone.
yeah,
So,
witches have fake tits because
Witches-
witches are fake. They're just normal witch tits.
Right.
They're not enhanced in any way, but they're
Yeah.
fake.
I would rather have witch tits than bitch tits. If you're asking me.
Like Bob.
Yeah, Bob had bitch tits.
Yeah.
That's-
Fucking rest in peace, Meatloaf,
Dude,
dude.
R.I.P. the goat. The goat. My favorite meat themed rock and roll
Yeah.
artist. That's Meatloaf right there.
Yeah, Meatloaf fucking rules, man.
100%, dude. And I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't know. Tits are cool, but like, if you're a dude and you have tits, people don't like it. That's crazy to me. Where it's like you accept it if it's a lady.
No,
with big
dude, there's
tits.
a totally different thing.
What do you mean?
Totally different.
Why?
Man tits are way different than women tits.
Yeah, but they're honestly a little bit more impressive because they had to like work for that. They put in the hours to get those tits.
Yeah.
Sometimes women just have big boobs, and you're just like, that's just what you got. And it's like, is that
so
impressive?
So you're saying you're more impressed by
Yeah.
man tits?
Yeah, because they had
than
to
by
put
women
they had to
tits.
put in the time and effort.
So you have more, like.
I'm saying I don't respect women. Yes, that is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, all right. I mean, I don't know how to take that. It's either the gayest or most sexist thing you've ever said.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a completely normal thing for me to
So
say.
you'd rather so if you had to choose
Yeah.
between looking at the same size, same cup size,
Right.
like double D
Correct.
tits.
Yes.
You'd rather look at hairy, fat dude man tits
Women tits could be
Then-
hairy.
than
That doesn't.
double D women tits.
I'm not saying I'd rather look at men's tits, but if I saw them side by side, I'd be like, I know one person had to work for these. I know one of these people had to eat so much all the time.
Yeah, I had to work.
Had to straight up grind for these tits. I worked for these tits.
Oh man.
And you just have, these women walking around with their God's gift on their chest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's not where's the respect if you're given something? You know what I mean? Like you gotta I don't know, I'm trying to dig myself out of this hole.
Yeah, dude.
But it's very
I don't know
hard.
about you. I respect all women
I
personally.
respect most women.
Yeah.
I think you shouldn't. I don't deal in absolutes. You know what I mean? I'm a scientist.
Okay, I guess I don't respect Casey Anthony.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't respect Casey Anthony. I don't respect Nancy Pelosi. That she got some good naturals though.
Oh, dude, Nancy Pelosi's got some knockers, big dude. Tits, dude. Speaking of not respecting tits, I do not respect Nancy Pelosi's tits.
I don't respect her tits at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it's the same as a big dick too, though. It's like if you got a big dick,
you don't respect big dicks.
What do you got all that for? We've had this conversation on the last solo podcast we had.
The big dick talk.
Yeah, like with the biggest dick.
Yeah.
Like if you have the biggest dick, like good for you, dude.
We
you
gotta
didn't do
find
anything.
A new angle. We gotta start like a book club or something.
A dick club.
Yeah. Well, I meant to find a new angle.
We gotta no. Honestly, dick club would be great because like it's like you do like a men's mental health like awareness sort of deal, and then everyone's you have like a name tag with your name and then the size of your dick on it, and then you can give two measurements, one hard, one soft.
Yeah, 1 inches, 1 centimeter.
Yeah. And then but it'd be that's such a bonding moment for like like maybe what's testicular health,
but everybody's
awareness?
Gonna lie.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta have like
you have like an initiative. Everybody's got to
get
measured.
There has to be unbiased third party. Yeah, it has to be backed by like Mayo Clinic or something, and like they come in.
No, I meant like an Alcoholics Anonymous sponsor. Like you have another guy.
Oh, right.
Like you have another guy. Like
it has to be fact checked by another man. Man, you guys can do each other. You know what I mean? But it just has to be like your name tag can't have your handwriting on it. You know what I mean? It has to be someone else.
Yeah, it made me. That was making me think of like a guy who like always lies about his dick size.
Yeah.
But like
reverse.
To make it smaller. So that he knows people really like him.
Yeah.
Like that the respect is earned from his worth.
You know what I'm saying?
And not his giant cock.
That's what I mean.
Like he's got an 18-inch dick and yeah.
But that's the thing. If you walk around telling people you got an 18-inch dick, no one's going to respect you. Everybody's everybody's going to respect you. What are you talking about?
But you're not going to know if it's authentic.
Well, that's the thing. Is like if there's a veil of truth that they hide behind.
It's like being hot.
To have a big dick?
Yeah.
Or to maybe possibly have a big dick? No, but you could see if someone's hot. If you just look at them, you're like,
I think if somebody's packing 18, you can see it. Too.
Oh, that's fair. But how do you know they're not stuffing? You can stuff, dude.
Touche.
I mean, that's
all these fakers, dude. We live in such a trying.
We got to get back to realness. The realness, like this podcast.
You start sending AI dick pics to girls.
Oh, dude, they probably.
Can you imagine, dude?
If AI doesn't have fingers down, how do they have dicks?
Dicks down?
They gotta have dicks. There's been so many pictures.
Well, dude, because I saw like a Photoshop ad where they were doing like the generative, the generative fill.
Oh, with the dick.
But can you imagine? No, they didn't. That wasn't the ad. It was not cock.
Right. Yeah,
it was like just like doing like it was like cutting somebody out of a photo and then like replacing half of the person that they were covering.
Right.
And so it's like, can you imagine if like you send a dick and you're like,
generative fill.
All right. Cut the whole thing out of the picture.
Generative growth.
Yeah, just put a huge dick here.
Yeah. That is honestly like, I mean, people have done that. I'm sure people have done that.
Sending AI dick pics?
Well, like to go on Photoshop and use the generative whatever AI stuff and like dude, imagine taking a dick pic into Photoshop. That's crazy. That's such a funny like. I gotta work on
why
this.
Why does this dick pic have artifacting, dude?
Did they downscale his dick? What camera did you use?
Dude.
Why is it so pixelated?
Your hand looks tiny by comparison.
It's got like a...
it's like you've seen those like bad...
Yeah, like the end is a tail because they don't realize whether it's a tail or a dick.
Back in the day where like people would like do an obvious edit of making themselves like look more jacked or whatever, but like the whole mirror would be like distorted also.
Right. You can't distort a dick, dude. It's there should be like a you know how Instagram has that like there may have been AI used to enhance this image. It's like that, but like for text messages.
Yeah.
If you're gonna keep Snapchat, they gotta have an AI.
I've never used Snapchat.
I mean, the last time I used Snapchat was in high school. So
yeah, I haven't used Snapchat since Yeah, probably 5 or 6 years.
It's been a little bit.
Been
I mean, I've had this conversation with Allie too, where it's like, if you have Snapchat, suspect. That's a red flag. It's drugs or boobs. That's all Snapchat is used for, is drugs or boobs. And honestly,
I guess
not bad, but at the same time, something.
Yeah, those are two noble causes.
That's what I mean. Is like if you sell it like that, like that's pretty cool. But also can be illicit, like bad. Like those can be as easily used for good as they can for
boobs.
Bad. Yes. Yeah, we don't want. Well, because also, I mean,
hard boobs.
Snapchat's not necessarily advertised just for like, oh, adults connecting with adults. You know what I mean? So that's fucked up. That's the bad part.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like
wait,
we just said.
You think you've like caught some underage tits?
I'm not. I haven't. But what I'm saying is like, think of what we just said. We haven't used Snapchat since high school, and it's like maybe a site that has things
but I feel like Snapchat's
deleted
like
after
like, I don't
30
know,
seconds.
Like I don't know if I feel like that's going to be more of like an our generation's thing.
What do you mean?
I feel like Snapchat's like out.
No, people are snapping.
Like younger people are doing that.
Yeah.
People who are currently in high school.
Well, that's the thing. Is like
I don't know.
I mean, ever since Instagram stories and like all the messaging came out, that's just Snapchat.
Yeah,
it's just on Instagram.
I don't know if like I don't know.
It's probably rough over there too. I mean, just social media in general is like that is such a wild west of crazy, disgusting bullshit that could happen all the time.
Snapchat?
Just any of them. I mean, Facebook's probably the most.
I had a friend who once posted his dick to his story on accident on Snapchat.
Oh my god!
In high
Did
school.
He get anything about it?
Would have been 100% illegal. But he posted his dick.
If he posted, is it illegal?
An hour. Oh yeah, it's still distribution of child pornography.
Yeah, so you would, dude. Imagine getting arrested for accidentally sending your own dick
to somebody.
That's fucked up.
Well, dude, he was intentionally sending it to someone else.
Right.
So it was going to be illegal no matter what, technically speaking. But he posted it to his story.
Insane.
Yeah.
That's
someone straight up dick pic.
That's someone that will have a kid within 4 years of that happening.
Yeah.
Because of just I'm just saying accident prone.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're slipping up like that, you probably,
he's a heavy drinker for sure.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, that'll do it
for sure. But either way, do you want to get onto a less crude topic?
I guess, man. These last few episodes have been pretty crass. But I don't even know what else. What else can we even talk about? Like, what else is happening?
Do you got Christmas movies?
More current events or something?
Are you a Christmas movie guy?
No, not really.
Do you like any Christmas movie?
I mean, I like them in general. Like, they're fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I wouldn't describe myself as a Christmas movie guy.
Yeah.
Is there Home Alone's pretty good.
Home Alone's all right. I mean, I would always, or at least within the past couple of years, I get told that I look like the fucking tall wet bandit.
I can see it.
And it pisses me off because that guy fucking disgusting. He's ugly and gross. And I don't want to look like a guy that's ugly and gross. So.
Well, I feel like if you grew your beard out.
Yeah, I had before.
And then got like all.
My hair's not really curly.
Not curly.
Yeah. So it's just.
So you just gotta stop wearing the beanie.
I will never stop if that's who I could be compared to.
No, I'm saying the beanie's what's drawing the comparison.
Oh, really?
Because he wears a beanie. I think.
Oh, does he? I mean, they're probably outside. They're cold.
Yeah.
I'd rather look like Joe Pesci than that guy. At least he gets work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I guess.
Also,
then you'd be Italian.
Isn't it so crazy that like I mean, he's not a terrible looking guy, but like somebody fucks Joe Pesci. Isn't that crazy? That's wild.
That is pretty funny, dude. Well, dude, he was what's her name from fucking My Cousin Vinny.
Oh yeah, Marissa Tomei. Oh my gosh. Good gourd. Damn. And she's like ride or die with him.
Yeah.
He must,
God damn. He's
I would like to see his name tag.
He's
a
short dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Short dude, but not that short.
What are his inches?
He's tall in the right places, you know what I mean?
He's got a bat.
Got a fucking Italian stallion, dude. He's got dude Joe Horse Pesci.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, too, going back to that, there got to be more BBWs celebrated in media. I'm glad that you got served that as an advertisement because they're not shouted out.
I thought it was about Lizzo.
Dude, I mean, hey. I'm sure she's got a bunch of suitors that are just not necessarily.
Maybe not anymore.
Well, yeah, she's. I mean,
isn't she on the outs?
I guess, but also she isn't. So it's like we said, you can't really be canceled anymore. Like Ellen's technically canceled, but like Ellen
Is
can
she
do whatever
making
the
her
fuck
comeback?
Probably. I would assume it's crazy how fast like Louis C.K. came back versus everyone else. I mean, minus the Kevin Spacey
a few
stuff.
years.
He's gone.
Feel like.
But yeah, no, it was.
I feel like Louis took a while.
It was maybe like 2 years, 3 years.
No, I think it was because I feel like Louis was early on.
Well, that was like 2017.
I thought Louis was like 2015.
After. No, it was 2017.
I thought Louis was one of the first strikes across the bow.
We were out of high school for sure. We were definitely still working at Best Buy, but I believe that was when I was at my apartment in off of West Delavan, and that was around that time. So
off of West Delavan.
Yeah, I don't know if we were hanging out at that point, but it was Meach Street. I lived with like Mark Horgan and like Ryan Moreau.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then now my boss of my current place of employment bought the house directly next door.
Oh,
and I went over there one day to like go in his garage or something, like because we were grabbing whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, I used to live right there.
That's crazy.
That's so Buffalo, dude. That's so fucking Buffalo.
It's so Buffalo.
But yeah, I mean do you want to go through? You might be hosting the Thursday Good Bar, Mike. Is that confirmed or not?
No, not yet. I don't know. Why are we getting close?
Yeah, we're on there. We're at 50. So
okay, we got some time to fill. Some time to.
We're getting there.
Yeah. What else is going on in the world, dude?
Luigi is still in custody.
Yeah,
we got to be on Luigi watch,
dude.
I think. Well, dude,
people were talking about how it was like, people were like, "Oh, dude, the favorable coverage of Luigi Mangione details a troubling trend of forgiving white suspects."
Oh, right.
And first of all, he's
Italians
not white.
Are not
he's
white.
Italian.
Yeah.
And second of all, it's because he killed a rich piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to feel sorry for that guy.
Yeah.
If, like, it is kind of crazy.
He killed another white man.
He did. So it is white on white crime. It's kind of an epidemic.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, not white on white. It's Italian on white crime. And
well, was it, I guess Thompson, we don't really know. Maybe he might have been Dutch.
That dude was white as shit.
He might have been a Dutch fiend.
He had a DUI and he worked in fucking healthcare.
Oh, did he really?
That's white dude behavior.
That's white. That's white as hell. That's a white pastime.
Yeah.
Getting a DUI, but also
being a healthcare CEO.
Being a CEO.
Being like the administration part, but like side of healthcare.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got, like, we've talked about this. Think about that guy's coverage. That would have been, that's like the platinum card, like the Capital One.
Yeah.
Or the American Express, the black card. What is it? Like, you kind of get free reign of, like, whatever you want.
Oh.
I'm surprised they didn't bring him back from the dead with what he could fucking do healthcare-wise. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, what the... I was going to say something, but I lost it.
Well.
I fucking lost it, dude.
Sorry.
I'm
Do you think there's going to be another one? You think it's going to happen again?
No.
Copycat killers?
No. Probably not.
I mean, they're making a lot of superhero movies, so it feels like that could be,
Yeah, Luigi Mangione.
We need the Luigi Mangione for the head of Disney.
The assassin.
We need Bob Iger.
Yeah.
Get some.
Somebody fucking kill Bob Iger.
No, we're not telling you to do that. As
we actually might get arrested.
We
for saying
can't.
That. We have to be careful.
We can't do.
This is all satire.
This is
and
satire.
This is not
we're
serious.
joking.
Don't act.
It's a comedy podcast. Please do not do that.
Don't act on it.
Yeah, but if you did kidnap him and like threaten him and like made him stop the whole MCU cycle
and definitely do not do that.
Don't do that. But like if you did, that'd be kind of crazy. And I wouldn't be like upset about it, but I'd be like, "Hey, come on."
Yeah.
And that's a joke legally.
It's legally a joke. It's illegal to say.
We've been on stage and told jokes before, so we can say whatever we want now. Freedom of speech.
We're the last bastion of the freedom of speech.
This is it.
We're free speech warriors.
It's true.
I
mean, you couldn't talk about killing CEOs in China.
We're defenders of this nation.
There's no way.
Via free speech.
we are, yeah. It's like how every comedian is like a disciple of Jesus.
Of Jefferson. Of Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, right. Now that man could write. Now that guy, he had some fucked up teeth. I mean, they all had fucked up
Washington.
teeth. I mean, dude, how did, like, I don't understand. I brush my teeth like as much as you should, maybe twice a day most of the time, sometimes once a day. Could you just be a human being and never brush your teeth? Isn't that insane? Like, I always think about like in the like fucking 1500s or like dude, it must have smelled like shit all the time. I feel like
it'd be one of those things too where you just wouldn't notice. Because it would just be the
because we have the difference now.
Because we know what it's like to have things not smell like death,
right,
and shit.
Yeah.
So like, but like
that would suck though.
But it's like being like in the woods or something, and you're like, oh, it smells like the woods.
Yeah, but if it's the woods,
like if you're like living on a farm, it's like you're gonna be more used to the smells.
Oh yeah, there's shit everywhere.
Yeah, there's shit. That's what I'm saying.
I forgot about that.
So it's like it's like an environmental thing.
Yeah. That's rough.
Obviously, it was much more unclean.
Yeah,
but
like
if we went back there,
I just don't get how we got to this point. You know what I mean?
Where you had to be clean.
Yeah, and we invented soap like fucking 100 years ago.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, and how do we like fucking babies being born and shit?
Oh yeah, well that's when most people would die.
I was gonna say, did you ever hear that whole thing where like doctors didn't want it, like soap was invented and doctors didn't like believe in it, and then
they didn't believe in germs.
Like a couple people started like washing their hands and doing stuff, and the mortality rate dropped like a 50%. And he's like, guys, you got to try this soap stuff. And they're like, you fucking pussy.
What?
Well, you got new age science.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, soap's gay.
Shut the fuck. Spit on your hands like a man.
Yeah, soap's an affront to God.
Dude.
But yeah, we're free speech warriors, dude.
We are. We truly are.
In this new nation of ours. Trump's talking about invading Mexico.
Invading Mexico?
Yeah, dude.
Is this in the news?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And he's going to invade Panama too, I guess.
Of course.
And take back the Panama Canal.
Right. Because Manifest Destiny.
Yeah.
Because I love Manifest Destiny as a term. Because it's basically like, yeah, we have the right to come in and take you guys over. Because God said it, we could. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. You should have talked to God before we did.
I mean, they should have prayed.
Right?
Maybe God would have given you guns.
Exactly. It's like maybe
God would have given you a few cannons. If
God wanted you to win, you wouldn't be using bow and arrows now, dude.
If you prayed a little harder, maybe God would have blessed you with gunpowder.
Yeah, like come on.
And a better immune system.
And not your shitty, weird God with like fucking piercings and stuff too. I'm talking pure, white,
what
bearded
God are you talking about?
I don't know any of the other ones.
Fucking
the wrong ones.
All the gay gods, dude.
Fucking Shiva.
Yeah.
I think that was
all the ambiguous gods.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the gods where there's like 7 gods in your one religion. It's like, are you kidding me? You think that 7 people did all this? This was one guy. This was one white man with a beard in the sky, no doubt. There's no way it could have been different. It's like ridiculous to think it would be any different.
Dude,
you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust this world to be created by anything other than a white man.
Well, dude, I mean, it makes sense.
It's kind of fucked up, but it does make sense.
It makes a lot of sense the way things are playing out.
It's like, oh, the evil people are winning. Maybe the God's an evil guy.
Yeah.
What if God was the bad guy the whole time?
I think God is really on our side, actually.
On our side?
Yeah, well, white men. I mean, I'm not going to pretend.
White men with microphones?
Yeah.
We're all kind of God in a way.
Yeah. God's favorite people are Donald Trump.
Definitely
Ben Shapiro.
White people except for the Irish. God loved all the white people minus Irish people.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like Catholics, really.
Yeah. Which is ironic because they're all
devout, but yeah, they got it wrong.
Yeah, they're like they're cucked by God.
They're cucked by the Pope.
Yeah. Like they just get served shit and will always like famines and shit.
Yeah, God's
like,
fuck you, dude.
Yeah, but we still love you.
You're listening to some old
he's
Italian loser.
They have a punishment king.
Like, dude, yeah. Well,
pretty much.
I mean, a lot of Catholics do.
Yeah,
they love to flagellate, you know.
Oh yeah. On this a glorious Christmas episode. What a Christmas episode.
Yeah, I guess we've talked about God and Jesus a couple times.
I mean, that's what I feel like that's on theme.
I mean, it does feel a little bit like we've just ran through a bunch of topics that we've already talked about too, man. It's
Jesus
like,
and not BBWs. BBWs are new.
Everything that happens comes again, you know?
Yeah. Also, this
Time
is why
is
we
a
have to have
flat
guests.
circle, dude.
This is the only reason my guests are here, because we've ran through everything we could have talked about.
Yeah.
Well, we could do a quick current events summary.
Yeah, we just need some stuff to riff on because I feel like this has been a rough one so far.
What do you mean? I'm having a good time.
The BBW stuff was fun. It just needs to be entertaining.
If I Googled current events and CNN comes up, that's a psyop, dude.
That is a psyop.
That's not real. New York Times, that's my unbiased news source. This is fun. Do you want to do a special end of year 2024 news quiz?
Yeah, sure.
How closely did you pay attention to the events of this year? See,
okay.
You remember by taking our special quiz.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I can't. I clicked this, and then Okay, yeah, okay. But wait. Billions of people, roughly half the world's population, cast ballots in elections in 2024. Which of the following was not an outcome of one of these elections? Narendra Modi won a third term as India's prime minister. Mexico elected Claudia Sheinbaum as its first woman president. And
Sheinbaum. Is Mexico part of Hollywood now?
Oh yeah, dude. They're taking over. Vladimir Putin was soundly defeated in Russia's election. What was not an outcome of one of those elections?
I'm gonna go with the third one.
Yeah, do you think?
Come on, that's easy.
What are you talking about?
They don't have elections in Russia.
Yeah, Vladimir Putin, he's just so good, dude.
He's just so good.
Vladimir Putin is the Tom Brady.
Yeah, dude, all of his opponents keep killing themselves. It's crazy.
It's like someone should look into their mental health over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that's rough.
It's crazy how depressing being a Russian politician is.
Dude, that means Claudia Sheinbaum she was the former mayor of Mexico City and now is Sheinbaum is the president of Mexico now.
That's crazy.
The first woman and the first Jewish person to be elected president of Mexico.
Twofer.
A Jewfer.
A Jewfer.
Can I say that? I can say that.
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay, there's 48 questions, so we're not going to do all of them.
We're not going to do all of them.
AI
Try to find a funny one.
Okay. This was AI. We were talking about AI. AI continued to advance at breakneck speed. Which of the following was not a new development covered by the New York Times this year? An AI agent demonstrated unmatched skill and speed in devising 15-day weather forecasts. An AI chatbot defeated doctors at diagnosing illness. An AI robot delivered a university graduation speech. Or an AI virtual assistant wrote a best-selling novel. Which was not a development.
Shit, dude, can you imagine if a BBW fantasy or a BBW obsession was written by AI?
There's no way AI could come close to that magic.
No, it could. I don't think it could be.
That has a human touch. There's no way.
You can't. They don't understand the beauty of a BBW.
AIs could not accurately depict.
Could not grasp.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're stuck in the skinny minis.
Yeah.
So which one do you think?
I think it's the last one.
They didn't write a best-selling novel? It was not a new development? Is it? You're correct. Yeah. Both answers were the last answer, so they got to fucking fix that.
Yeah.
But, okay. Oh, there's a University of Buffalo thing. An AI, oh my God, an AI robot named Sophia gave a commencement speech at Duville University in Buffalo. Though not everyone was happy about it. Of fucking course they were.
That's ridiculous.
They didn't hire a celebrity.
Imagine that? This is our valedictorian.
Sophia, the robot.
The robot, Sophia.
Are they better than me? No.
Yeah, dude, I heard she was such a slut.
Dude, Sophia got around, dude.
Yeah, Sophia got around, dude.
I heard they made Sophia made a porn.
Hoe.
She made a porn for sure.
Yeah.
It's in the first AI step.
I think it was in an orgy with her, dude.
AI is just a vehicle for BBCs, you know what I mean? All right, I'm going to go to a random one. Why did the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore collapse into
Some
the
dumbass.
Patapisco River on March
The
26th,
power
killing
failed in a
6
boat.
workers? That's such a crazy question. Why did it collapse?
Ooh, this is fun.
This is a fun one.
This is a fun one, dude.
A 6.4 magnitude earthquake leveled the bridge. High winds weakened the bridge's steel arch truss structure, or the bridge was struck by a cargo ship.
It was struck by a cargo
Yeah,
ship.
of course it was. And why is it always the last answer that is the correct one?
Oh, dude, did you see that thing, by the way?
That's
Speaking
crazy.
of current events, that lady who
$1.9
got
billion.
set on fire.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
on the train?
on the train.
I did hear about that.
Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not what you
God.
want. That's why I don't want to go to New York City.
Yeah, somebody to set you on fire.
Yeah, on a train. I just want to ride the train. I'm just trying to get on here for a little, like Polar Express. Imagine if someone set themselves on fire during the Polar Express. That would be a bummer. That would ruin the whole trip to fucking the North Pole,
The
dude.
dumb-looking kid. Just gets fucking the one with the glasses.
The weirdo
on.
glasses kid.
dude.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah, I think everybody would like that.
He commits seppuku in the fucking the middle
Yeah,
car.
dude. Like he's like that fucking like that Vietnamese monk. He's like an
protesting.
atheist who doesn't believe in Santa.
He's not real.
So he meditates and he sits down and like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
just sets himself on fire.
Yeah. Classic.
That's
Or
one
what
of
was? Oh, did
hardest pictures of all
that
time,
happen
dude.
this year, or was that last year? The
That was
dude
this year, I think.
The dude that set himself on fire with the Israel
Self-immolation, yeah,
Yeah.
crazy motherfucker.
when he just kept screaming shit. That's good. It's been a good year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of good.
I don't know
Oh,
about
speaking
that.
of good years, what NCAA women's basketball record did Iowa point guard Caitlin Clark set on February 15th? Most assists in a season, most career points, or most career rebounds?
Points.
Yep. You're right.
God.
Good job,
They're
dude.
so easy.
You know your women's basketball.
Nobody
obviously.
reads shit. Yeah, dude. Like I said earlier, I respect all women.
Of
Yeah.
course you do. That was just January to April. Now we're on April through June.
Yeah, dude.
Trillions of noisy red-eyed insects pictured above emerged from the earth after more than a decade of feeding on tree roots. What are they called?
Cicadas.
You say cicadas?
Is that
Or
what
cicadas. I've only ever heard them pronounced cicadas.
It's because we're from Buffalo.
Cicadas. Like a tostada. A tostada.
You just said it my way.
Cicada tostada. That's
Dude,
what I'm saying.
I want
yeah.
a tostada now.
Tostadas are good, dude. I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten in a while. I've been fucking so under the weather.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. I feel like that's
President.
why it's been so low energy, man.
Yeah, no, I tried to have.
I need some shots
caffeine.
or something.
Yeah. Well, next week. Tune in next week
Tune
to
in
the
next week
shock
for the
shot
drunk
episode.
the drunk episode. We
President
gotta think of
elect.
a game for that. Every time like pedophiles come up or
We
like,
can't.
dude, every time somebody brings up
We
like,
gotta cool it with the pedophile
yeah,
talks.
or, like, okay, but it's gotta be dicks, pedophiles,
Yeah.
anything of that nature.
Oh,
We
someone,
have to do a
if anyone's
shot.
listening to this and wants to put in the effort, please make a bird soup drinking
Yeah,
game.
bird soup drinking game that we will do.
That we will do it next episode if you do it, and we'll shout you out.
Yeah.
President-elect Donald J. Trump was convicted on falsifying records to cover up a sex scandal that threatened to derail his 2016 presidential campaign. On how many felony counts did a Manhattan jury find Mr. Trump guilty in May?
I thought he was only convicted of one.
There's 1, 15, and 34.
Maybe 30. It's either going to be 1 or 34. I don't remember if he was charged with 34 and only...
Do you want a 50-50?
Wait, is it convictions or charges?
How many felony counts did a Manhattan jury find him guilty?
I don't know.
Do you want to use your lifeline?
You go. You're
I'm gonna guess 34.
Okay.
I think it was.
I thought it was 34.
Yep.
It was okay.
Yep.
I couldn't remember.
Capped an extraordinary trial that tested the resilience of the American justice system and transformed the former commander-in-chief into a felon.
Yeah, but
he's now going to be the president again, so it doesn't
again,
really matter.
Which is also hilarious. I mean, the precedent's been there that you could have.
Dude, he's got like a
he
Jeep.
could have been the president from jail.
100%. I mean, he might like. Does he have
No,
bail or
that's legal.
something? How
No,
did you
you're
even
allowed
go to
to do
jail?
that.
You're just in jail, but you are the
You
president.
could be in jail and win the presidency.
Yeah, it's
They're not allowed to stop you.
That's kind of wild.
That goes back to like 1920.
If the American people were like,
it's
I actually like this
that
criminal.
that rule is actually good.
Yeah.
Because the precedent that was set from was from they jailed a socialist.
Oh, right.
Who was anti-World War I.
Yeah.
But he still was like the head of the American Socialist Party. And so he didn't win very many votes, but he won like,
But did he win a presidency? He didn't win the presidency.
No, but he was still eligible to run and
right.
become president.
Yeah.
Even though he was behind bars.
That'd
because he's behind bars on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Some unconstitutional sedition laws.
I mean, the 20s too. I mean, we talked about it. They weren't really the most moral times.
No, I think
in terms of. I mean,
I don't know.
I
don't remember which election it was. It might have been the 1916 election or whatever.
Yeah, that's rough. After a bruising debate
anti-war.
weeks earlier, President Biden on July 21st abruptly abandoned his campaign for a second term under intense pressure from fellow
they
Democrats.
just announced too that he had just not been working for like
a
few years.
Of course, because he's fucking 80 years old.
he just the
because he
decline
can
was
barely
really.
do a speech.
Did you see that other thing too? Where there was like some Republican representative who had been like missing for like 8 months. Like nobody knew where she had been, and they found her at like a dementia care facility. What? Yeah.
Holy shit,
dude, we're fucked. Dude, we're so.
We just keep electing people that are literally brain dead.
Well, dude, and then Elon Musk like posted on Twitter like this chart of like, fucking members of Congress who are over 70 or percentage, and it's like
he posted it?
And it's only gone up, and it's like, dude, you just got a 78-year-old elected president, you fucking dimwit, dumbass motherfucker. It's so dumb.
It's such a different.
And dude, do you remember when people were bitching at us like in Instagram comments for like we made fun of Elon Musk a lot here.
Yeah.
And people were bitching at us for making fun of how he looks.
Yeah.
And now he's been calling that weird looking Democratic representative.
Yeah.
All he's been doing is calling her ugly.
Yeah.
Because she like criticized him.
Right.
And then all these fucking people in our comments were white knighting for the chance to like smell his nuts.
Yes, exactly.
Or whatever the fuck.
Right.
And like Elon Musk.
Well, he didn't throw the first
I'm going to
stone.
stand by it. Dude, the bird soup official position, Elon Musk, ugly as fuck.
I think he
disgusting,
might be
ugly, gross man.
Him and Trump
genuinely
work
evil.
very well together because they're so ugly.
Yeah,
I think that's part of the whole thing.
Well, I think they don't even work well together anymore. I think pretty sure Trump's annoyed. That's what I heard.
Did you see that big old tweet that like he's like, Elon Musk is not running this country.
Yeah.
He gave me a lot of money, but I'm in charge.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was real.
It's probably real. I think Donald Trump would just lie about that.
Oh yeah,
Donald Trump doesn't care. He doesn't have any morals or like positions.
Yeah, no.
He has no principles on it. It's not like he wouldn't fuck over Elon Musk like he's fucked over everybody else.
Yeah, it's true. No, 100%. I mean, that CEOs don't have loyalty. You know what I mean? No. That's not
just to the dollar.
Yeah, he's just trying to get that money.
It's just insane, dude. Fuck Elon Musk. Official
Fuck
position.
Elon Musk. Oh, hey, guess what? The hip-hop mogul Sean Combs was charged with crimes in federal court in Manhattan on September 17th. What crimes? Copyright infringement, sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution, or tax evasion. Was it copyright?
I think it's
tax
copyright
evasion,
infringement,
or sex trafficking.
Everybody knows you need all that baby oil for tax evasion.
It's for sure.
It's so you could wriggle.
He's writing off all that oil.
Wriggle out of the bars at like a county jail.
Yeah, he's just trying to be slippery.
He's always oiled up just
he's
to be
trying to slip around.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine if they're trying to arrest Diddy and he's like naked
and he's just like a greased pig? Dude, he's running around. You can't get me. He's squealing. The cop's like, get back here. Diddy, get back here.
Just slipping and sliding.
The P in P.Diddy is a pig. He's a pig Diddy, dude.
He's just drenched in baby oil, holding a couple dildos, and running around. And it's just fucking... Oh my god, that's so funny,
dude.
But did we talk about the Jay-Z thing yet?
No,
we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
That's insane too.
What happened with was he actually charged?
I don't know, man. It's alleged, right?
But it's
a civil suit.
He was going to the parties and stuff.
And he came out with a statement where he's like, "You're not going to get a dime."
Yeah, well, you might go to jail. So
no, you can't go to jail for a civil suit.
Oh, okay.
It's just a civil suit.
So it's a civil suit of him doing bad stuff, like sexually
raping
bad
a
things.
13-year-old girl.
Yeah, how is that a civil suit?
Well, because it's probably statute of limitations.
Oh, so it's been a while. So it's whatever.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Well, it's also like sometimes people do the civil suit thing
crazy.
to get restitution because you don't need a unanimous jury, as far as I'm aware. You only need
Wow.
like
Like 2/3 or something?
whatever. Yeah.
Or like,
So it's an easier case
majority
to
in-
win,
yeah.
or like people are more likely to like settle with you if like jail time's not.
Right.
I'm not sure if that's accurate. I'm kind of just talking on my ass.
I mean,
I'm pretty
that's
sure that's why.
I don't know our
Civil
legal
suits
system
are generally
at all.
like have like a lower, what's the word I'm looking for? Like burden of proof.
Okay. Oh, so you can like, so it's more of a, it's less evidence based. Maybe not less evidence based, but
it's not the same like level of scrutiny
right.
or whatever.
Like it's not like
and I think there are differences of like statute. Like there's different.
like if OJ was tried in a civil suit,
he was.
he was.
That's when they sued him for his book.
Oh, that was the second one.
That was the book. When the family sued him for the book, and he, like, yeah, they couldn't. Yeah,
That's nuts.
they couldn't.
Imagine killing someone and being like, getting off of the charges, and then being like, if I was gonna do it, like
That is so
that's
funny,
the craziest.
dude.
Like
It's so hard.
football
not
does
to
not
just
cause
find
brain
that to
damage,
be
but
amazing.
that guy had brain damage.
Yeah, that football.
I don't know if
definitely
football
does
causes
cause
brain damage, but that might be the best case to be like, yeah, this guy's fucking nuts.
that is like
Football in the '60s too.
it's
He
one
was
of the
like,
craziest. Like,
that's the OG CTE.
did he not have a PR guy?
There's no way.
Yeah,
He could not have. I mean, it does feel like,
they're like, you're gonna call the book what?
he was really shooting from the hip.
What are you naming? And he's like, no. So you have to get. You don't get it.
You don't
all
get
right?
it.
I'm gonna write a book.
Yeah.
From the perspective.
Right.
Of me, if I did it.
Right.
And then they're like, what do you mean?
It's fiction.
And then they're like, like if I did it.
Yeah.
Why do you keep doing air quotes around if? Well, if I did it,
Right.
this is what I would have done.
Yeah. It's like, like those movies, like, I mean, this was after the time, but it's like, Inglourious Bastards, like how they killed Hitler. It's like, if they killed Hitler.
Right.
It's like me, but reverse.
But it's like, if I did it.
Because Hitler died, but they didn't kill him like that.
This
This is an exercise in, whatever. This is a creative writing prompt that I thought would be
I'm really trying to get in the head of my worst enemy.
Right.
Well, didn't he also say something like he's afraid because they're still out there?
That was the best part. Yeah. He's
like,
just gone through
they're targeting me.
the
dude.
last 30, 40 years of his life just in
He's gonna
Florida.
come after me next.
I can't believe they let him get away. The love of my life is gone. I'm just gonna go hang out, write a book about it. What did some fans who attended early screening of the hit film Wicked do while they watched, much to the
Sing.
chagrin and annoyance of other teenagers?
Sing.
Sang right along with their favorite
Sing.
characters, painted their skin pink, or wore Elphaba's hat.
Sing.
Yeah, you're right.
That would be so annoying.
That would be very annoying.
It'd be so fucking annoying.
That's some fans who attended early screenings ignored theater norms to sing right along with their favorite characters, much to the chagrin and annoyance of other Wicked enthusiasts. Many took to social media to issue a strict edict. Edict? Like etiquette?
Edict.
Edict? Shush.
EDICT.
Yes. Edict?
Edict.
Edict? A strict edict. I hate that phrasing.
Yeah, it is kind of like a weird strict edict.
Strict edict.
Strict edict.
Strict edict. Stocks surged to record highs in 2024. So did Bitcoin. The 16-year-old cryptocurrency was dismissed as a fad. What did the price of a single Bitcoin surpass on December 4th for the first time? $800, $6,500, or $100,000?
$100,000.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Wow, that was a insane.
Man, I wish
dip.
I got into Bitcoin.
Dude, 2023 was like under 25,000, and now it's over 100.
Yeah, shit blew up.
That's fucking nuts. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, did you know the Bitcoin, like how the first person that bought something with
With
Bitcoin
pizza?
thing? Yeah, he bought $40 of pizza, and he spent 10,000 Bitcoins.
It's so
Why? Imagine having
Oh my
10.
God, dude.
That is $1 million.
Imagine-
he spent $1 million on pizza.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Imagine you're like,
I bet it wasn't even
and
good
you're like
pizza.
as the business who took it.
Oh, it's Papa John's.
You're probably like,
It's Papa
It
John's
was?
order, yeah.
oh no shit.
He
They
bought
took
2
it.
pizzas from Papa John's.
How did he get them to take it
I
back
don't
then? That's crazy.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, no. Oh my God, I'm
pizzas
wrong.
cost $40 from Papa John's.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's fucking nuts,
dude. In 2010,
that's fucking.
What'd you get on those pizzas?
Wait, that sounds like bullshit.
What'd you get on
dude.
those pizzas,
you have
dude?
fucking whole ass steaks on there. Jesus Christ, who's paying $40 for anything from Papa John's?
That's absolutely insane.
Nuts.
But yeah, no. December 4th, it was over $100,000. And the total cost of those pizzas today is $1 billion. $1
billion.
$1 billion on 2 Papa John's pizzas.
Oh my God, dude. That really pisses me off.
Dude, that
just makes me angry to think about.
Possibly the most ultimate L that you could take.
Yeah,
in
if
like
he
your
just
whole
held
life.
on to it, he would just, oh my God.
Like
he'd
that's
be set
the
forever.
one. Yeah.
He'd be a billionaire.
$1 billion.
That's insane.
And like, whatever, dude. I guess enjoy your pizzas. Imagine eating how long would it take to eat $1 billion?
Well, dude, how long does it take to mine a Bitcoin? If I could just mine
depends
one
on how
Bitcoin,
many NVIDIA processors you have.
I have one.
Well, it's going to take a lot of energy too. It costs a lot of money.
Yeah, but
I mean, we might as well start now while it's low.
Just see what happens.
Taylor Swift ended her 21-month-long Eras tour on December 8th, capping another monster year for the pop superstar, which was this is stupid. Which of the following headlines was not published by the Times this year? Taylor Swift breaks her own record with the 12th week at number 1. Taylor Swift wins Album of the Year, breaking a record. Taylor Swift's country duet album with Travis Kelce hits number 1. Or Taylor Swift's Eras Grand Tour, a record $2 billion. I don't think he did a duet. I don't think she did a duet with Travis Kelce. Do you know which one?
No, I have no idea.
That was
tour, probably?
No. She didn't do a country duet album.
Oh, it was the opposite.
Which one didn't? Which she not do? Yes. And it's so funny. Do you want me to read the question right after that? In a stunning turn of events, after 13 years of civil war, rebels marched into Damascus as Syria's president fled to Russia. Until December 8th, what family had ruled Syria for more than 5 decades? Taylor Swift. It's her family.
Who?
What?
Sorry.
What family has ruled Syria for more than 5 decades until December 8th?
Oh,
the Al-Assad family, the Al-Khalifa family, or the Asmangolu? Yeah, it's the Assad. I'm pretty sure.
It's Assad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just lost.
Yeah, but the fact that was directly after, which was a Times article that we didn't post about Taylor Swift, into like, who ruled Syria for decades?
We live in a fucking
That's the range of the Times,
world,
bro.
Dude.
That's the Times right there. Shout out to Times.
Yeah.
Well, that was this year. That's what
We'll
happened.
probably do some more recaps next year.
There was a Brat summer.
Or next week.
There's a Brat thing in there.
We're going to get drunk next week, I think, is the plan.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We're still debating guests, but you'll know.
You'll know when it happens. We're going to do the first bonus episode next week. Tune in for that.
Going to talk about dicks, I'm sure.
Going to do some year in review stuff.
Hell yeah. That was just a taste.
Yeah, it's just a little taste, little fun thing to fill the time because, it's been a slow week.
Yeah, and we're very tired.
Very tired. Been sick these past few days, so just
get you some
low energy shit.
Gotta get some soup going.
But yeah, thanks for watching. I think we're good.
Get some bird soup going.
Yeah, get some bird soup going.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Like, comment, tell us what your favorite part of this episode was, and name your favorite BBW in the comments.
Yeah, put your favorite BBW.
You're like either that one that you know personally or like a celebrity. Either way, thanks for listening. I hope you have a good holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Merry all the other ones. All right. Anything else?
No, that was good.
All right. Beautiful.
All right, adios.
Goodbye. Deck the fucking halls, dude.